The tremors, whose hypocenter was located at a depth of about 19 kilometers, did not cause any casualties, but was strong enough to trigger a tsunami. Such a deadly wave travels from the epicenter at a speed of at least 800 kilometers per hour, and the waves can reach several meters.
As a result of this big earthquake, it actually generated very strong enough tsunami that traveled all the way to Hawaii and west coast of the North American. So actually reached Hawaii already, and it's on the way to northern California. So so many countries in the world have issued tsunami warnings.
Waves ranging from 3 to 5 meters first hit the town of Savaro Kurils in the northern part of the Kuril Islands. The water swept fishing boats moored in the harbour out to sea and flooded a fish processing plant. On Sakhalin Island, the power grid was damaged and there were power outages.
The North American plate is like the sponge, and the subducting Pacific plate is like this book. And the average convergence rate between these two plates is like 7 to 8 centimeters per year, so on average. But during the regular times, in most of the time, they are stick together due to friction. So you're changing the shape of the sponge. So the sponge is squeezed, it's being squeezed. The sponge is being squeezed like this.
According to seismologists, the coasts of Russia and Japan were most at risk of a tsunami, and 2 million people have already been evacuated, including workers at the Fukushima power plant, which was severely damaged during the 2011 earthquake and tsunami. At that time, 15,000 people died. As soon as we learned of the danger, we decided to flee. There was already a traffic jam on the road. I remember what happened here 14 years ago. Tsunami warnings were also issued in the Philippines, Indonesia, Guam, Peru, Chile, Mexico, the Galapagos Islands, the Solomon Islands, the Aleutian Islands, Alaska, and the west coast of the United States. United States President Donald Trump urged citizens to exercise extreme caution in light of the threat. Due to a massive earthquake that occurred in the Pacific Ocean, a tsunami warning is in effect for those living in Hawaii. A tsunami watch is in effect for Alaska and the Pacific coast of the United States. Japan is also in the way. Please visit tsunami.gov for the latest information. Stay strong and stay safe. Tourists in Hawaii have been urged to evacuate from the coast to higher ground.
Hey, the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center has downgraded the forecast from a tsunami warning to a tsunami advisory. The PTWC continues to monitor for more data to update its forecast and for an all clear that they may issue later on. A tsunami advisory means that the potential for strong currents or dangerous waves are expected or occurring for those in or near the water. There may be flooding of beach or harbor areas.
We were concerned. We weren't really concerned for our own safety. We were doing what the state officials told us to do. They said, to either move away from the coast or to get at least to the 4th floor of a building, and we're staying on the 11th floor.
In China, the tsunami threat coincided with the arrival of Typhoon Komei, which brought wind gusts of up to 100 kilometers per hour and heavy rainfall. As a precautionary measure, the authorities closed roads and airports, suspended rail services, and evacuated nearly 300,000 people. All construction work has been suspended and all passenger and cargo ships are prohibited from sailing. We have divided ourselves into several teams to carry out intensive checks and ensure that no one sets sail before the typhoon arrives. We all remember the deadly tsunami in the Indian Ocean in December 2004. At that time, its magnitude was estimated at least 9. That earthquake triggered a catastrophic tsunami wave that killed at least 250,000 people.